Hi. Oh my God, what are you doing?
All right, put up mugshot for a man. Okay. Far right influencer. Had dinner with Trump at Trump's house. Nick Fuentes, accused of pepper spraying a woman. Fuentes is due in court later this month after the woman accused him of pepper spraying her when she showed up at his suburban Chicago home following his quote, "Your body, my choice" post on X. All right. This is a well-known white nationalist. He's not afraid to let his racism show. So according to court documents, the 57-year-old woman approached Fuentes' home on November 10th, shortly after his address was leaked following his post, the Chicago Tribune reported. His post that went viral after the election, "Your body, my choice, forever," end quote. The woman told the newspaper in a November 15th interview that her friends encouraged her to go to Fuentes' home to see if rumors were true that he had been receiving prank deliveries after his post on X. She alleged that Fuentes opened the door before she could ring the bell, pepper sprayed her, screamed an expletive, and took her phone. The incident report, which was first obtained by the Smoking Gun, said Fuentes had been searched, fingerprinted, and booked November 27th on a misdemeanor battery charge. He was released, but is set to appear in Cook County Court on the 19th of December. Fuentes, 26 years of age, faces a battery charge in connection to the incident. He is due to appear in court on December 19th. He has posted mugshots of himself on his X account, along with "free me" and then the N-word. I mean, he couldn't help himself. I mean, literally, this wasn't even about racism, but we're talking about Nick Fuentes.
Right.
Had to make it racist. That's going to get all the racists on his side now. So here's the bottom line. A person comes to your door. You do not clearly say leave. You do not have no trespass as a warning, and you do not have, let's say, a fence or a barrier with no trespass. You cannot arbitrarily simply engage in the removal of a trespass individual if you have not trespassed them. You can tell them to leave. If they do not leave, you have the right to enforce the trespass. If they have property on them, like the cell phone, you do not have the right to steal it, even if they are in fact trespassing, which in this case, there's no trespass because there's no trespass warning. Just breaking down some of the details of the legal statute. All right, dear brother, thoughts here?
Nick Fuentes is one of the most pathetic people in the entire country.
Yeah.
I mean, he always has been. He still is. First and foremost, you a white supremacist and your last name is Fuentes. I mean, just there, like we have an issue. Like you're not quite understanding how white supremacy genuinely works. Just because you look the way you look, you better go change your last name. And then, he said things like it's gay to have sex with a woman. Like, dude, like he's just a clown. He's a loser. He's been deplatformed everywhere because he's a racist loser, and his future really ain't looking that good. I mean, because there's no way he can pivot and pretend like he's not Nick Fuentes. Ain't nobody gonna forget all the stuff that you said publicly and all the things that you've done and all the vile, disgusting things that you stand for. So I think Nick Fuentes is just a great case study in how not to be and who not to be. And there's really nothing else to say about him other than he's a pathetic loser.
That's right. Well said, brother.